Hi, hello, Mike. How's it going? It's Sunday night. It's about 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. Had a good weekend so far, not bad. We shoot a quick video here about wealth and how it's developed by labor, but the product of labor, that's an interesting situation. All wealth is a product of labor. That's what the thumbnail says. And basically, it's true to an extent. If you're doing the labor for yourself, you become wealthy. If you're doing labor for someone that you work for, you're making them wealthy or the company wealthy, not yourself. Okay, they pay you just over brokerage a job. Okay, in the Northeast, the cost of living is very high. You have high mortgages. High house prices, high rents. In Boston, you're paying roughly $22 a month for one bedroom apartment, no parking. If you're fortunate to be near the T, you can do that as well. But the T is unreliable; it's not always reliable. T is, by the way, is a Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. It's our regional transportation system. It has buses, trolleys, train system, commuter rail system. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Okay, but again, you have to have income coming in that meets what you have to have. And in Boston, that's hard to do because it's high rent and high cost of housing. Okay, a house, the average is for 65, 500,000 on average. Okay, in Boston, outside of Boston, a little bit cheaper. But again, that's my job. Just broke. Companies will pay you just enough to keep you afloat. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. You can make a high six figures in Boston and still struggle if you have kids. You need to put them to school. Okay. Okay. Now, what you have to do in side business, to get business going and make it worthwhile, everything, you must get to the point where it's 2 to 3 times your personal income on a yearly basis. By that I mean simply has to cover your shelter, which is your rent or mortgage, okay, or your lease. All right. Cover your transportation, whether it be by commuter rail, MBTA, or whatever. If you have a car or you lease a car, how you get to work, doing the stuff if you have to go outside to work in your business or do it from home. Okay. Also has to cover all your utilities, all your payments for your insurance, also food and training for your kids. Okay. By training, I'm talking about education, which means both if they're in public schools, getting them to school on time, getting them make sure they do the homework at time, okay, everything else. That's where sales vision comes in and helps you get to that point. Okay. You can be any business you want to be setting it up and going. All right. So they have what's called daily IPAs, activities you can do. They're called income producing activities, and you can also customize these for your own business. Okay, for instance, once the customization is done, you can then have it so that you have a schedule of your IPAs go in. For instance, you wake up in the morning, you do your motivational techniques, you listen to your motivational stuff that's going on. All right, you do your email listing, you do your Instagram posting, do your Facebook posting, your message posting out to people. You make 200 friends on Facebook through Messenger or through their ad or through their posting online, okay, or through Instagram or chat or Snapchat. Okay, you're constantly bringing new people into your life so that you can find out what's going on with them. First, get to know them, find out what their points are, what they like to do, what the challenges are. Then slowly introduce what you're doing online with them or offline with them. Help them get past those pain points. Okay. Again, the whole thing they're saying is, with the quote from those guys, is the wealth portion. Okay. All wealth is the product of labor. You have a choice. You can do the labor for someone else, or you do your own labor. By doing your own labor, you are making it more better. Okay, for yourself, because you don't have to rely on anybody. What you do is what you produce. Okay, so that's what they're saying is that you go in, you set your company activities up, get them going. Doing your morning activities. I do workouts in the afternoon. We come out of work right now, but my side businesses right now are getting to a point where they're paying off some of my bills, which is what I want them to do. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm hoping to be there within 3 or 4 years. And I'll say adios amigos to jobs. I hope to be retired by then too. And again, people must remember, I just said retirement. Okay, you must remember, retirement is only a state of mind. Okay, no one really retires because you have to survive, you have to pay bills and all that stuff. All right, so you want to get the businesses coming up so that they're coming in, they supplement your income coming in, they take over your income as you're working, then they give you enough income in retirement to keep on paying all your bills and live comfortably. Okay, depending on how you want to comfy as. All right, I want my house to be paid off. I want all my bills to be paid. I want to be able to keep my car going well. Okay, take care of my family. Those type of things. All right, My income goals are my goals. Your goals may be different, okay? But I also want to make sure my health care is there to my health situation, all right? I want to make sure I have good health insurance, good doctors, good insurance plan for my medication, everything else. I also want to do some traveling. That all has to be accounted for when you start building your business or your services to come in and get there, okay? Now, with my business services and business, I can do it anywhere. That's where sales meeting comes in the same way. No matter what your business is that you're doing, you can develop the activities to make you better. Like I told you before, you can do activities for your morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay, you can do webinars as well. You can post in the community pages. Your business is there as well. Learn how to post on Facebook because you get responses. Okay, we have a lot of good training. Right, there's things you can do in television that are very fortunate, very helpful to you, and the owners are very good. We're looking at also selling our own crypto. Now, virtual currency, or cryptocurrency is called, is you must be ready for it. A lot of people think that that's the next big thing, and it may be, all right, depending on if those kind of assets or a value of a service or a product or something of that nature, okay? They must offer you something to make it value. Right now, Bitcoin is just a currency, cryptocurrency that is valued on how it is. What's behind it? Who knows? Okay, Ethereum is a smart contract type of blockchain technology. Again, the keyword there is smart contract. You have to realize when you look at these new coins coming up, what's behind them? Well, these companies come out to doing the services on them. What are they offering to make a value of those services? Everyone talks about China doing the yuan. Well, here's a problem with China. China has a massive debt situation of its own. It owes trillions of dollars to other countries, not just to its own people. Okay, it also doesn't have a great reputation worldwide in treating other countries fairly. They come in, they buy mineral rights to minerals and mining in ports and stuff there, and that's all they care about. They care less about the people that work there or the country they're dealing with. Okay, they don't care about controlling what they control. All right, that's what they do. Okay, people have to understand that China is an adversary of ours. It's not really a friend. Okay, they want to do one thing, that's take their country and make it the most powerful in the world. They got a big challenge with that, though. A lot of countries don't like the way they're going about doing things. Okay, that's their challenge they have. We have our own challenges as well. Okay, we print too much money. We have nothing. We have stuff backing up. Right now, your Federal Reserve note is just a note. It's by a government. It's by a private bank that says backed by the face of the United States government. In the old days, when you looked at your notes, it was a Federal Reserve bank note. Okay, which meant that the bank note was backed by the gold the United States had. We used to be on a gold standard a long time ago before Nixon changed us over. All right, everything we do is backed by gold. Gold is silver coins, how we get paid in the United States legally under the Constitution. Read it. Okay, but again, wealth is produced by the labor you do, but it's for your, hopefully for yourself. You get to that point where it's making yourself rich. Okay, or keep on making the companies you work for rich. The choice is yours. You can work for someone, make them rich, or you can go around making other people rich all the time. Or what I would recommend is you go out there, learn how to make yourself rich by investing your time, running businesses, learning how to do services and products that you're interested in. If not, take what you've been taught in your trade and make it a business online. You can do that. Okay, there's guys that teach plumbing, there's guys that teach electronics, there's guys that teach electrical, all online. Okay, they make good money. They use Fiverr or sometimes use their own services. Okay, I'm giving you all sorts of ways you can make money. All right, money is the key to surviving. Okay, whether it makes you happy, that's a different story. But it gets you a point where you can start surviving and being very successful, and then not relying on other companies to keep you employed. Again, right now in this country, a lot of people are being laid off because they weren't ready skill-wise. Keyword there is skill. They weren't ready skill-wise to fall back on something. Okay, so find yourself a skill, or find yourself a business service you like to do, and push it. You use sales vision big time for it. Okay, I recommend you look at it, and we're ready to launch our program very much. And there's a lot of stuff happening. And to find out more, message me, or I'll leave my link down below. You can contact me that way. Have a great night, and I'll see you during tomorrow.